It's Curious Kids Weekend Picks, where a kid from the Curious Kids Club gets to pick the episode. So, what episode are we going to hear today? Tobias from Oslo, Norway and the USA sent me an email to say he wanted to hear the episode about trains. Well, here you go, Tobias. Welcome to Curious Kids Every Day. I'm Josh. How are you doing today? It's so good to hear from you. Hey, I've got a question for you. Have you ever been on a train? Trains are huge. Even the smaller ones are way bigger than most other modes of transportation. What sound does a train make? The other day, I was out with my family and we saw a train moving, and that train was so long, I couldn't even believe it. It just went on and on and on. And every time I thought, surely we're going to see the end of this train soon, it would go on for another minute. I thought to myself, a train that size has to be so heavy. How on earth does a train move that much weight? I was reminded about this because I got an email from a curious kid named Wolfgang. He asked, how does a steam engine work? Well, a steam engine is one type of train, so let's learn about how they all work. Trains are a little like really strong robots that move along tracks. The part at the front that pulls everything is called the locomotive. Can you say locomotive? That's the part with the engine that gives the train its power. Now, how do locomotives work? Well, it depends on what kind of train it is. Long ago, trains were powered by steam. These steam trains had giant boilers filled with water. Workers would shovel coal or burn wood to heat the water and make steam. That steam would build up pressure and push pistons, which turned the wheels and made the train go. It was a tremendous amount of pressure to get those wheels moving. Steam trains were super cool to look at, and they're the ones that made that classic choo-choo sound because of the way steam escapes through their valves. Today, most trains use diesel or electricity. Diesel trains have engines kind of like big trucks, but way bigger. They burn fuel and power electric motors that turn the wheels. So even diesel trains often use electricity, just not from wires. Electric trains get their power from electric lines. Have you ever seen a train with a wire above it and a pole or arm that's sticking out of the top of the train to touch that wire? That pole or arm is called a pantograph. Can you say pantograph? The pantograph touching the electric wire gives the train its power. And then some trains have a third rail underneath that powers them. You definitely don't want to touch that rail. No matter how they're powered, trains move thanks to friction between the metal wheels and the metal tracks. Even though it doesn't look like it, those smooth wheels grip the track just enough to pull many heavy cars behind them. And because the train cars roll so easily, one engine can pull millions of pounds. That still doesn't seem real to me, but I've seen it with my own eyes. So whether it's steam, diesel, or electricity, trains move with power, friction, and some amazing engineering. Let's have a quick quiz. What is the front part of a train that gives it power called? The locomotive. What powers a steam train? It's powered by steam made from boiling water, heated by coal or wood. What do electric trains use to move? Electricity from wires above or a rail underneath? What helps train wheels grip the tracks? That would be friction. Let's play true or false. True or false? All trains today still use steam. That's false. Most use diesel or electricity now. True or false? Trains can carry brand new cars. That's true, they often do. True or false? Diesel trains are powered by gas. That is false. They use diesel fuel, which is different from regular gas. Would you rather ride a slow, scenic steam train through the mountains or ride a super fast electric train through the city? For me, I would go with the slow, scenic steam train through the mountains. That sounds very peaceful and like a lot of fun. Okay, here's a game. It's called, Is It Transported by Train? I'm going to name something and you tell me, do you think it's transported by train or not? Are you ready? What about bananas from South America? Not usually. Those go by ship and then truck or plane. What about coal for power plants? Are those transported by train? Absolutely. Coal is one of the most common things trains carry. What about a brand new car? Transported by train? Yes. Car companies ship new cars by train across the country, which makes sense. If you don't want to have to drive the car across country, you certainly can't put a car on an airplane, so train is probably the best way to do it. Okay, what about pizza delivered to your house? Is that transported by train? No, that would be a very cold pizza. What about mail and packages? Are those transported by train? Absolutely. The Postal Service and shipping companies use trains to move lots of mail quickly. Well, the next time you see a big, long train rolling down the tracks, you'll know just how it works. Whether it's puffing steam, humming with electricity, or rumbling with diesel engines, trains are one of the strongest ways to move things and people across huge distances. What kind of question do you think we'll ask tomorrow on Curious Kids Every Day? I can't wait to find out, so until then, keep asking questions and stay curious, kids. And we've got some birthdays today. Rhea from Calgary, Canada is turning 8. Happy birthday, Rhea! Jack from Nebraska is turning 5. Happy birthday, Jack! Andrew and Logan from Nebraska are turning 4. Happy birthday, Andrew and Logan! Kai from Illinois is turning 5. Happy birthday, Kai! Nolan from Tennessee is turning 3. Happy birthday, Nolan! Annika from Calgary, Canada is turning 7. Happy birthday, Annika! Owen from New York is turning 5. Happy birthday, Owen! Harvey from Kansas is turning 8. Happy birthday, Harvey! Charlie from Georgia is turning 9. Happy birthday, Charlie! Christine Eleanor from Texas is turning 8. Happy birthday, Christine Eleanor! Arlo from South Carolina is turning 7. Happy birthday, Arlo! Louis from Nebraska is turning 5. Happy birthday, Louis! And I want to give a special shout out to Amelia from France because her and her dad have listened to this show since the very, very beginning. And today is her birthday. Happy birthday, Amelia. You're turning 7 today. To all the grown-ups listening, if your curious kid wants their birthday mentioned on the show, please visit supportcuriouskids.com and join the Curious Kids Club. That's supportcuriouskids.com. See you tomorrow.